It's 10 a.m. Oh, it's the 4th of July. That was easy to remember, 2018. We're here at Peter's house with Amanda.
Our tour guide.
Our tour guide for today. We are 7 miles away from Fissure 8 right now. And the air quality is beautiful. Oh, darn it. I wonder if I can shut off airplane mode while I'm...
That's our multiple daily helicopters flying over that.
Not as bad as it was for a while.
Okay. I just got off airplane, or got on airplane mode.
Mosquitoes in the sky. Hopefully they can hear me when I talk. I'll try to talk louder in my martial artist voice.
To the right.
What are we looking at?
That's a castor bean, isn't it? That plant fell over right there.
That's a weed.
Yeah, it's a weed.
Isn't that castor bean?
No, castor weed has kind of like a palm leaf on it.
Oh.
Wow, you usually see this one in Hilo.
Yeah.
Another junk.
Bing-a-bing.
We call... Isn't that elephant ear? Isn't that the official term?
Could have a common name like that.
That's usually what they use for the big taro plants. I have some of those on the other side, but these things are just...
Is it Wednesday?
Okay, that way, went that way.
How was your tour yesterday?
I had the best people in the world.
How many did you have?
We all got along so well, 10 people.
Awesome.
From Australia, 4 Hindi people or 5 from Texas, and 2 people who just moved to Oahu.
Cool.
They were awesome, and they were filled with dad jokes. that was the joke of the day, was just dad jokes.
Okay, there's, see these lava tubes down here? You go down and... You have my pukas?
Yeah, that's a lava tube, right?
Another one over there. Another one
in there.
So, all these undulations are old lava fingers. And look how much dense vegetation. Well, it's only been 400 years.
It's only been 400 years.
Yeah, but still the amount of... There's soil buildup, too.
Lava Zone 3, 400 years ago.
Yeah.
The flow came through.
All these are guava, right?
Yeah, 5E.
Strawberry guava.
I got the red and the yellow.
The 5e, I love that. Love that one.
And this trail is supposed to be like a food trail, eventually.
Nice.
Where you have food on either side. You come through with your basket and grab. I've got Monstera I planted in several places.
Have you eaten that yet?
Yeah.
Cheese plant.
Yeah, it tastes like kind of pineapple, the flower.
I don't know how true this is, but I read that in Mexico, where they're from, they're thought of as an aphrodisiac.
Well, maybe they use them green.
The inflorescence kind of looks phallic. I don't know.
If they use them, well, all right.
The green, the fruit, it's hard. You have to let it soften.
I haven't touched it.
Cucumber. Anyway, the story about this lot was, I told Scott before, is the guy was going to come in here and bulldoze this and put up a house to flip for $100,000, $200,000, you know, a decade and a half ago, because that's what everybody was doing. And I told him, if you come in here with a D9 and bulldoze this lot, look at that mango tree.
Oh!
I guarantee you'll never sell the house. And he goes, well, what do you mean? Because I have a wood shop right there. I got a raised Great Dane, and I got Studio Infinity monitors, and I guarantee you,
it's a huge mango tree.
The house. He goes, well, that's not very. He goes, that's not very low.
We are? We're going down here?
Just a little bit right there is good. This is now you know this. This mango tree has found some lava tubes to drop his roots into.
Yeah.
And the hurricane, these guys protect the Ina. They protect the old ohias. They just distill. Look at this ohia here. You'd be lucky to put your arms around the base of that.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Amanda, oh, now we want to get ants. Never mind.
No.
I've had to go through the forest with slippers.
Well, just for size sake, see that ohia right here?
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't get your arms around that, huh?
Because this is what I get excited about.
Oh, I got so many kinds of mushrooms on this property. It's crazy. But look how big that ohia is.
Can't hug it.
ants, white outer fire ants.
Well, you got those friends.
Yeah. But so that tree's got to be, 200 years old at least.
Will you take me on a tour, Amanda?
Sure.
Okay.
And that mango tree's got to be a couple hundred years old, if not more. Also, thing is huge.
It's so exciting.
Here's a tube. And there.
Yeah, all over the place. Probably hundreds of pukas out here.
So anyway, I told the guy, if you let me, I'll get another lot in the park that you don't have to bulldoze, and I'll swap you straight across. And I'll make sure it's one that has a pole already, so you don't got to pay $3,000-$4,000 for an SSPP. And so he said, okay. So I found him a lot, and we were going to go trade. He was all set to do the deal, and then he tells me he wants the cash instead. So I said, yeah. So this lot I got for $9,500.
How long ago?
In 2001 or 2. And there's more than that much money in wood on this lot. Ohia and mango. Not that I'm
What's that thing called?
a logger. That's a haliconia. A ginger type of haliconia. Oh, and there's a red ginger. It's going to bud back there. Oh, there's one behind it that's already budded. And you see how the little seeds turns into sprouts?
Yep.
And so that will propagate by the flower, making new little babies. Keikis fall down and spread.
Did you create this trail, or?
Yeah, I did this when I first got this lot with the Bobcat. I didn't scrape it, I just came in with loads and dumped it. And I wove myself through the trees so I not tore up any roots or had to take anything out. And that way it's like a perimeter fence. You can maintain your fences easier than trying to whack through with a machete every time.
It's kind of surprisingly level.
It is or it isn't?
It is.
Well, as you go up and down these moguls. But when they come in, they would have leveled this thing like a parking lot.
That's beautiful. Hey, do you know what this is right here?
That's the Coster's curse. That's that nasty stuff I was telling you about.
So, these berries, are they edible?
No, they're poison actually.
And it's a relative of the Miconia.
Yeah.
And you know that pink flower plant we call Tibucina? They're all related. If you look at their leaves, you could tell that they're all
related. It's really
they're all a menace.
invasive. The guy came in next door and bulldozed 2 acres and brought it in with the tractor, and it's the worst. That's the chandelier plant.
Same family. Look at the leaves.
Oh, well, they're not as bad in the...
Same family?
Millistones.
And the sheep will eat that.
Oh, good.
But I mean, it's an ornamental. I don't necessarily want them to, but this Coster's curse all has to be pulled out by hand. It's a pain. And then here's orchids in the trees. These are the spider orchids, the yellow ones.
Those are my favorite kind.
People are always pretty amazed how we could just grow orchids in the crotch of a tree.
We just pulled one out on my pond. It broke. So I took the broken stem and stuck it in a vase I have in the pond. It'll sprout and bloom. It looks like these guys are doing good back here. There's Chrysocolla. Hi, puppy.
One of Peter's Great Danes.
Hello, baby. Hello. Hello. Hi. He's a baby.
How old?
He's a year and a half.
Oh. He's still kind of a puppy. Hello, honey bunny.
Baby.
Hi. Hello, big head.
Okay.
How much does he weigh, Peter?
Oh, he's about $1.25. Also, this trail was kind of sort of be maybe a train bed. I
You're
used
gonna
to,
make it into it?
well, I used to be part of the East Hawaii train group, and you know, a bunch of us do model trains and stuff.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
And I'd do one of the riding ones. All right, so that's the trail. You can bring it up on the other side. First trip to Hawaii was a one-way ticket that I traded a squash blossom necklace and 40 franc gold coin for a one-way ticket to Waikiki. And no hotel, no car, just go with the flow.
Been a trader for a while.
To say the least. Hey. So we're just sitting here hanging out.
On the lanai.
Just hanging out. We just finished up touring Peter's place. That fountain that you hear, we'll stop here pretty soon, but we did a ASMR thing on that while we were out tootling around. So that'll be pretty cool. So we are winding down. What's the deal on this purple planter, Peter?
That's well, I can't say that one word. So that's the poop trade pot.
You got you had to pay for that plus poop.
I sold the poop, and the poop proceeds paid for the pot.
Gotcha. It's a nice pot. Almost everything that Peter owns is purple.
I love it. I love it.
It's awesome.
So we got in that pot, we got what? We got taro, tomato, that one arrowhead with the vein, I don't know the name of that, and the variegated yellow red thing. Yeah, I told you it'd come out.
Check out this Great Dane. He's the shyest. What's his name?
Jasper.
That is the prettiest dog.
Hook him around to your
I
side
have.
later.
Uh-oh.
Tedious.
Okay. We're in
Go on up there.
we're in Peter's studio, and check out this flooring, all hand done.
Oh my gosh. You paint too?
Yeah.
Of course he paints.
That's a right
He does everything.
question.
No,
Wow.
over there. That corner.
Oops.
Oh, you have clay too? Is there any artistic thing you don't do?
I don't play any instrument proficiently,
Oh, okay, but you do that.
but all mediums, yeah, no problem.
And this floor is awesome. He has a kiln over there. There's a kiln right there for his plaster stuff.
See, this here's a trampoline free off Craigslist. The organs free off Craigslist. I got 2 of those. Craigslist. I mean, I love Hawaii because people come and they bring everything,
Yeah,
and they bug out. They get rid of everything.
yeah.
Best yard sales ever.
Amanda, I'll give you $1 if you jump up on that. But it has to be in coins. I forgot my paper money.
Like literally jump.
Jump.
Well, no, you can sit on it though. Take the tools off.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
That might not feel too good.
That's okay.
check it out.
That's okay.
Show them how it works.
Like a little cushion.
Spinning around.
So, what's the purpose of that? Like a swing?
Chair, just a chair. That's the purpose.
Oh my god.
Go, Amanda, go.
I have limited mobility here. Okay, thankfully, you know, my core is nice and worked out because I have to keep my up there.
That's awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
And then on the other side, turn to your left. This door here was a recycle. I put the colored glass in it, but it came out of a 126-year-old house in Curtistown. So I made these windows to match it. And the big sheet of glass is 2 sliding door panels off Craigslist, free.
Now, up here, that's straight to the outdoors, right?
Yeah, right now. I'll probably just screen it so the airflow is good.
Alright, cool. Check out his stenciling. Pretty cool. Alright. That's it for now.
On to the wood shop.
Okay, we're looking at Peter's bug out tiny house trailer thing. All handmade, of course, by Peter. So let's take a look inside here. Pretty cool. Check out the floor. It's like a gypsy trailer. What do you call these? A gypsy trailer.
Yeah, well, in the summer of '72 in Eugene, Oregon, we made house trucks. And if you go online, you can find a couple house trucks books. One's by Jane Lentz, and another one's Some Turtles Have Nice Shells. That was done by the guy that gave me pictures of my original one in Eugene. I hadn't seen the pictures for 30-something years. That made my computer worth it. Was downloading that line-by-line first picture of a picture I hadn't seen in 30 years because I never took any. And so anyway, if that parquet floor in the art studio gets burned up by Pele, I still have one I can take with me.
There you go.
Spare parquet floor.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, this is Peter's truck. I did a couple videos of him when he came over to help. That's one of the friendly Great Danes. Pretty awesome. This place here is like Disneyland. Pretty cool. Alright.
Baby girl.
Alright, so there's 8 Great Danes here.
So they'll be barking.
Alright, that is a plantain. Right there, that big banana tree looking type thing.
And the keikis coming up on the other side. If you don't, you can take some of that. Make sure you take a plantain start with you, so you can grow them down at your place too. No, leave it that.
I don't like plantains though.
You don't like it?
Nope.
You don't like bananas, Foster?
That I do like, yeah.
Sure. Oh, there goes the kitty.
Are we going up there?
Yeah, we're going that way.
Just follow the tour guide.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Look at her.
She's moving like an angel. Really, with your dress is like just flowing.
Farm girl. There's the sheep.
Oh, there's the sheep over there.
The herd.
Come here, you guys. Come here.
They're all.
That's one couple with horns.
They already ate this morning, so they're not baying for food.
Hello.
This is their nap time.
Now you milk them?
No, the goat we milk, not the sheep. This is onyx underneath the pyramid.
The place come with the pyramid.
No, this was a field. This was a fern field. We're coming that way, Chris. Alright, so let's go on around the other side. So next door is a couple acres. Was a friend of mine. I just sold it for her, and so now it's in escrow. It should be closed in escrow. There's another banana patch there.
Boy, it's hot when it's sunny.
when you're not inside underneath the shade trees. But the temperature of this lot is better than most because the cool air underneath the mangoes moves around.
That's another mango tree, by the
And
way.
mixes with the hot air.
Papaya. People.
I think that one's a rainbow papaya. That big.
Yeah, puppy. Hello.
Yeah, you. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna walk straight over that way.
That's pretty cool. Would you get avocados and mangoes?
Yeah.
Organic.
Yeah.
Watch your step there.
Yeah.
This is
That's
the
a
lamb
chicken. That's a chicken one there.
Chicken, doggy.
All right, go by that palm tree over that way. So we just got here. Oh yeah, I got a cookie for you. That's right. You smell it. Huh?
Am I being a good tour guide?
You're being the best tour
Yeah,
guide.
make a left turn, and we'll circle on back around. Whew. I got it. You already got your cookie. You can go see Mango. All right, on it. Yeah. There's your cookie.
I'm horsey too.
Hi, Mango. Hi, Mango. That's a good horsey. Yes.
Is she okay with multiple people?
Him? Gelding. He's a rescue. Yeah. I rescued him 10 years ago. Needed a home. Oh, buddy. Yeah. Oh, no, those are cookies. Those are for the doggies. Sorry.
He's got a pretty.
I got some bananas for you, though. I got a bunch of bananas for you. Okay? Yeah.
Bananas.
Got a bunch of bananas for you.
Yeah. You like? Is that a good gesture?
Yeah. You see these angel trumpets? I have them all over the property. They all come from one cutting.
They're poisonous, aren't they?
From the Dragonfly Ranch inn on the other side.
Don't go by the buck.
And everything propagates. Oh, and this lemon tree here. This is my magic lemon tree. It has lemons on it 365 days a year for the whole 19 years I've been here.
Wow. There's
All
some
year
on
long.
right over there.
Yeah, there's some on there right now. And it got hit when we topped a pine tree on the front up there. It came down and broke it in half, but it's I tied it back up and it's still all new growth on top is going. Yep.
Awesome.
All right, well, let's head on back in. We could cut this here.
I want to show him the dog in his treehouse.
Black Pearl, her tree house. Yeah!
What's her name?
Black Pearl. Pearl.
Okay, that's why.
Amanda,
it
you can
says
go up there.
that.
And, yeah, she's a sweetie pie. All the barking is about, come here, pet me. If you're with me. If you're not with me, it's, what are you doing?
Right.
Does it smell like a horse?
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
This is a Fisher and Price paper cutter from Hilo Petroglyph Press that it actually cuts, you know, a ream or two of paper at once. This was free on Craigslist. The thing was, how do you move it? Because it weighs a ton. And so there was only one other person that said, yeah, I'll take it. But they couldn't figure out how to move it. And so it fell to me, and I says, I'll be down. So I built a dolly with ball bearing casters and took it apart unbolted the whole thing until you got down to just the bottom, and then mounted that on the dolly and rendered a truck with a hydraulic lift. It was pretty easy if you deconstruct it and do it step by step, compared to the piano. Okay, now this baby grand piano, I put an ad in Craigslist on the wanted. I wanted a baby grand piano if anybody wanted to get rid of one, right? And in 17 days, I had an offer for 2 on Oahu. And I said, well, I can probably get 1, but I'll come take a look. So I go over to Oahu, and a friend of mine has a friend who lives by Matson Shipping. So it was on a Sunday. I rented a truck, and it was only me and that guy. And how are we going to load this thing? How are we going to pick it up? He had a dolly. We picked up some pallets. The rental truck had a lift gate. And so we're driving to the place, and we're looking for people to help. You're like, well, you know, buy you some beers, come give us a handbra. And it wasn't looking too good. We went by Ala Moana Park, and that's, you know, homeless people and stuff, and like, we can't take this guy up to the house in Diamond Head. He's going to fill his pocket with his silverware. So we go past the Kapiolani Park, and they're having a Hawaiian cultural thing, and there's some big buff guys on the workout on the bars doing pull-ups and stuff. I go, hey, brah, you like? He's going, oh no can. I don't want to tear them. You know? I said, whoa, it's a show, huh? And so I saw these tourists. They looked to me like Germans, both tall, well-built, you know, short, good calves, you know. I come up from behind them, excuse me, you Germans? And they turn around, no, Australia, mate. Wow, that's a big dog. Because I had sardonyx with me. And I go, hey, you guys want to do a little local thing? Now buy the beer? And so I told them about, I got this piano off of Craigslist. Oh yeah, we got Craigslist in Australia, and we just moved the whole house to furniture. We can help you. If you can... Oh yeah, no problem. And so they came with us, and the 4 of us, I took this, tilted it sideways, took the legs off, put it on the dolly, rolled it up, and we had to slide it up 1 flight of stairs. Good thing it was carpeted. And then put it on the dolly, put it on the back of the truck, lifted it in, rolled it in, and tied it to the double pallet. And then I had a little bit of plastic wrap like you do the pallet wrap.
Yeah.
And so I wrapped it all up, and then took my 100-foot rock climbing rope and strung it all down to the pallet. So when they picked it up with the forklift, it was good to go. So it's an 1880s Mason and Rich, made in Canada, and it's there's a
wow,
and it needs restringing. That's the biggest thing. And finding someone to restring a piano on the island is like, yeah, good luck. Until they move here, it's not going to happen. And I can't do it. I mean, I have limitations, but I'm stripping it. It was solid pink. It was in the pink room of the house. Tracy Sinclair was her name. Jim Neighbors and Cyndi Lauper have played on this piano.
wow,
It was all this color like this.
wow,
Pink. So what I'm doing it is, since my room's purple, not pink, I'm going to strip this all down. It's walnut. So the walnut's going to be walnut. And this trim here is going to be purple with the gold embellishments like they had originally. So on the band, though, on the outside band is going to be the same as the bar to match this room. Because the baby piano is usually the last thing that leaves the room
right.
when you move, and it usually matches the room.
Wow.
So that's another project, and
you're not going to run out of things to do.
no, not until I'm dead.
Okay, you guys.
Done.
All right, that's it for now. Aloha.